Hello, here I am. Yes, late as always. Hang on, let's get some music and stuff going. Yeah, I remembered I had to nip to Aldi, so that's why I'm late. That's my excuse for today. Right. Let's do this. Hello, Baha and Zenchi and Frain. Hello. Welcome. So, since last time, I've done a little bit of modding to hopefully, well, not hopefully, I know it works because I've tried it, speed up the template hammer. So that should help. At the end of the last stream, I had a little bit of a problem with like this bit being too steep and jumping off the end and then bumping your head on the ceiling. So I might redo a bit of that. Let's just give it a little go. Whee! So it gets to this bit here, and then yeah, goes a little bit too fast. So I think I'm gonna take it way back to like probably here, like get rid of a load of it and redo it. I think it's better to just crack on and get it done. It shouldn't be as bad now with this upgraded template hammer. I bet this new mod gonna crash your game. There's a reason it plays so slow. Probably. Maybe it's for console or maybe it's okay on PC. I haven't given it a thorough test yet, but it seemed okay. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of all this. And yeah. So just before I get rid of that, I just want to see what I was doing on this bit. So I was doing on there. So I need to go like deeper. No, wait, hang on. Oh, I don't know. I'll figure it out. We always run it on slow-mo 20 anyway, so it's already building fast. Yeah, but now we won't be doing that because there's two things going on with the timing of it. It does like a little batch at a time. It does like 4 structures at a time. And in between those, it has a timer of 2 seconds between each of those, which I've taken that off. So there's no timer between the batches of structures placing now. However, there's also a tick timer between each structure, and using slow-mo doesn't affect that because it's per tick, which is like per frame basically, I think. So I'm wondering if maybe lowering my graphics might increase the speed of it, because it'll have more frames, more ticks. That's something I'll have to try. Yeah. So I need to go downwards more gradually. Might take it back a little bit further than that, actually. Don't know. We'll do it from here. Why are we going all framey? What's going on there? I wonder if that's the mod. It was okay when I tested it before. That's not good. That might be the mod. That's weird though, because it was fine when I tested it before. Wonder what's changed. Interesting. Let's try. Ooh, that's not a good start. It probably is the mod. It's just weird that it didn't happen when I tried it last time. That's strange. Hey Zant, thank you for becoming a member. Oh. It's okay now. Strange. See how it goes. So I think what I'll do is I'll go for like that one for now. So nice and well, it's fast-ish, but we don't have to go into slow-mos. Sped up slow-mo, which is nice. Yeah, I'd be interested to see if it goes any faster if I change my graphics to really low. Oh, I need to get the command again. It doesn't save it when you do like a string of multiple commands in one command. It only saves the first one, but fortunately I've made a note of it, so I should be able to paste that in. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure why it was all sticky that first time. I don't know if that was to do with the mod or if it was just random. Which one did I do that from? That was from that one, so I think I'll do this one this time. I need to back it up a little bit. Hello, good to see you live today. Welcome. Sporkimus. Oh, why is it gone green? And then I think I'll go for this one again. Might have a quick look actually, see what kind of direction I need to be going. I think I need to curve round to the left a little bit more yet. Or do I? Maybe not. Might be okay that I might start doing like one of the, hang on, which one did I do that on? So I did that on there, then that on there. Might start doing it on this one and then do a straight one. So yeah, I think I'll do straight one. Where's it gone now? Is it that one? These will place nice and fast as well. Like that. And then one of these, like, we'll go that one. A bit too close to it, need to back up. And hopefully, doing it like this, it won't be quite as steep of a drop. I still want to get to that steepness eventually, but I just want to make the curve more gradual so that you don't, like, fly off the end. And then walls, one I could do with renaming this. I won't be doing that many of them. Just leave it. Do one on this now. No, I'm gonna go another one on that one. It's nice not having to mess around with the slow-mo though. Definitely a lot easier now. I wish I could make it a little bit quicker, but I'd have to make a copy of the tool in the mod and modify that to make it any quicker. The way I've got it at the moment, I've just changed one little variable for the delay between the batches of structures. I need that other one, don't I? That one. And then this one I think I'll do from here. Definitely quicker though. I am going to try lowering my graphics though, just out of interest on the next one. One of those. And then let's change graphics to lowest. Ooh, it looks awful. Which one do I want now? That one, probably. It's looking more framey at the moment for some reason. Let me try... I don't know. Hang on, I need to show this, the FPS. Didn't seem like it had improved, didn't it? I'll try another one. I think the FPS has just gone up now for some reason. So another one of these. And then one of these on this one, is it? Yeah. I'm not sure if that's quicker or not. Let's try up in the graphics again. Need another one of these. And then one of these. Let's see how long this takes. Am I doing it on that one? I think I am. Yeah. Should probably check on my direction actually. Yeah, I think it does make a slight difference. I was just counting in my head there. I think it does make a slight difference, but I don't think my FPS is drastically different in medium to what it is in lowest. At least when it's placing the structures, it seems to drop. Let's have a look at this. So the direction is looking okay, and we've definitely got a smoother curve there now. I'm wondering if we can start getting a little bit steeper with the curve. Let's see how it goes with this. Oh, we've got some thatch through there. Oh, we're still starting to fly there. Surprising. Might still be problematic. That wasn't too bad that time. Need an uphill section to lower momentum. Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about with that is if anything goes wrong, people could get stuck inside it. I want it all to be just at least slightly downhill so that if anything goes wrong, you will still slide out. Which I think should be the case on this part. It's quite flat on this part. Yeah, I think you will eventually slide if you get stuck. Yeah, I think it might be just about okay now. But I might have to disclaimer, bring your own grapple gun. Let's just try it one more time. Yeah, I might have to keep going at that same kind of angle though. Yeah, it's just starting to take off from the ground, that, but I think we'll get away with it if we continue like I have been doing for now. Just about get away with it. Which one am I doing? That one. And then I need this one. So quick placing those ones. And then we need this one. Oh, I've gone too far away. Look at that. Yeah, it'll be okay, I think. Hopefully I can start going steeper in a sec. Let's just do a little bit more though. Auto building aborted. Why? What's going on? Why is it aborted? That again without moving around. Doesn't like something there. Lovely, a nice lasagna to go with the giant slide late dinner here. Lovely. I've just had a load of chicken wings. Right, must need some structures here. Let's see if I can build any of these. It doesn't seem to like that. I might need to put down platform or something, or I could place a foundation snapped to this. So that should help a little bit. There I go. Seems to have done it. Let's get, not that one, let's get this one. And then another one of these. Which direction do we need to be going here? Probably want to start curving to the right a bit more, really. On this one. Oh, need to get a bit higher. Might start doing it from the outside, actually. It's always good fun watching these anyway. I might just give it a little try, actually. See how that's feeling. Should probably get rid of this. Oops. Hopefully I can place that back. It should snap to this. There we go. I'm gonna get shut down for that. Yeah, I think we'll just about get away with it. I would still like to get rid of the roof on this part, I think, but yeah, I'm going to have to be careful with that. I'll probably make a backup and then have a play around with that. I'm just going to give that one more go because I want to see whether I should start curving down steeper or not. It's hard to tell. It's probably safer if I continue as I am. And then we'll have a sharper turn to go back to on level. Oops is a word we don't want to hear in this situation. Look at that, it's snapping to that pillar all the way down there. Why does it not like that? Suppose none of these can snap to the cliff. Might have to bring out the cliff platform. I place that like probably that's going to be the best kind of place for it there. That should solve our problem. There we go, look. I don't know what this Japanese writing says, but hello to you. Doesn't have a translate thing on here, does it? I do have a translate thing, what do you call it, extension. My server broke and lost everything, sad. Oh dear. Right. One of these. And then one of these. Do I still want to be... Hang on, let me just check which direction I want to be going here. Yeah, I probably still want to be curving round to the right slightly. Okay, I think, did that do the whole thing? Yeah. And another one of these. And then I might give this a little test again. Yeah, we're kind of flying a little bit, but I think might get away with it. Might just try turtle. Oh, yeah, bumped my head. So we're going to have to get rid of the roof if we're sticking with this. It's just a little bit tricky though. Yeah, it's kind of awkward that. Thought about it, I could have done this a bit different, and then I would have been able to get rid of that, but I didn't think about it, and now I've got a bit of a problem. Build to the bottom, then remove the middle bit and turn it into a jump. guys are determined that I'm going to have a jump in this, aren't you? Just bring the ground up again and make it like those slides at fairground that bumps you into oblivion. Yeah. I'm wishing I'd done this a little bit different now. Although, where did I bump my head? Maybe I could just get rid of a bit of this and redo some of it and try it again. That time I bumped my head a bit later. I'm tempted to go back a little bit again and redo some of this in a different way. Try, see what happens. When you replace the cliff platform for a smaller one. Why? What's the problem with the one I've got? I'm only using it temporarily. That seemed okay. I've got 2 turtles down here. Goodbye, turtle. Turtle. See what happens here then. Oh, that seemed okay, but I don't know if that was just on that run that it didn't seem to jump very high. Try again. In a bizarre twist, the turtle still speeding. Ooh, yeah, just got caught there, but could be okay. Just wondering if I can get rid of these ones, but I don't think I can. Let's have a look at this. So that's connected to 2 pillars and a wall. So that's not connected to that wall, but it is connected to 2 pillars, which is that pillar and that pillar. So we can't rely on that. If I was to get rid of this, the pillars don't connect to each other, do they? Let me just see if I put... That's going to connect to that, but what about this? That is connected to 2 pillars. Oh, but it's this one I need to test, really. So that's connected to only walls. So that doesn't connect to that pillar. So that doesn't help. But it is connected to 4 different walls, which is going to be that one, and then probably this one. Let me see what the names are. So we've got one ending in 38. We've got 3862, 8278. That's 78, and that's 52. Did I have a 52? I didn't have a 52. So what's that one's 62. That one's 38. 6238. That was 78. So we're missing the 82, are we? Oh, that's 82 there. So it's connected to those. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's connected to those 4. So that's not connected to those. So if I get rid of these, it will collapse. I could redo some of this a little bit different to solve that problem. So it does look a little bit uneven at the moment. I would like to get rid of those. God, rain. Okay. There's not any other way I can connect that, is there? I think maybe the best course of action is to redo some of this. It's a matter of how far back I want to go. Well, I bumped my head on this, so I should probably go a little bit further back than that. I should probably go back to like here and then redo that bit. I'll just get rid of these to confirm that that's not going to work. Pretty sure it's not. Or has it? It's holding that together. This side. That's connected to 2 pillars, which is that one and that one, and 1 wall. So it can't be that. That's not connected to that. What's holding this together? That's not connected to that. Is it even supported, or is it not actually? That's snapping to that, so it is somehow supported. What's holding that together? That makes no sense. I don't understand what's connecting that. That's connected to 2 walls. one ending in 38 and 182. That's 38. That's 82. That's connected to two pillars and a wall, which is that one. I don't understand what's holding this up. The force holds everything. Just redo it now. Yeah, this is strange. Two pillars. This. What's going on with this pillar? This pillar's connected to four walls, which is these four. 72958076. 72957680. So that pillar's connected to these four. And they're only connected to each other. The only thing I can think is that this debug structures is not accurate right now. I could try re-logging. Yeah, I don't think it's showing what it actually is. That's strange. Done that thing that Ark does and gone some 40 build piece. Yeah, it seems so. That's allowing me to back to that. There's nothing else connected to this. Bizarre. Part of me wants to dismantle it and find out what's holding what up, but at the same time, I should just crack on with this. Put them on there for continuity. I don't know if those ones that are there are doing anything or not, so don't risk picking that up to change it to the same angle as that. Let's do it. I'll do some more bits where I take the top off of the slide as well. Not my top off, I've always got my top off. I was going to take it right up to there though, wasn't I? Right, well, hopefully this works all the way up to there. If not, then I'll redo it. Cool. Maybe I should go even further than that. No, that's okay. We'll leave it at that for now. Need to pick that up. Oh! Right, well that was holding that up. And that's holding that up. Okay, I guess we're redoing it. We can do it in a more secure way this time. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to alternate between think that one and that one. Yeah. We'll go with that. Yeah, it was a bit strange that. I don't know what was even holding it up for that long. Hey, Miss Abby, welcome. Morning, you brilliant and insanely talented clever man. Good morning. And then one on here. Need to get up higher. I might go back outside to do these. Yeah, messing with my brain. It's too early and I haven't had nearly enough coffee. And then back to that one. Oh, why have we abandoned? Might need a little bit of foundation support. Moving closer. That. Not sure the amount of coffee would help me. I don't even do coffee. I'm not a fan. So then we want this one. We might have a slight wiggle in this, but hopefully it's not detectable. Hey, Miss Abby, thank you very much. My contribution to the Mad Scientist Club never changed. Oh, thank you so much. That's extremely generous. Thank you. Never been a fan of coffee either, or tea, although I tried to work on that as it feels wrong. I don't drink tea very often. I'd never make a cup of tea for myself. I only have it if I'm like at someone's house. I don't mind it, I'm just not fussed about it. One coffee a day, but it's rocket fuel. Refuse to grow up, refuse coffee. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Or if a tradesman stops by, indeed, yes. this one. Oh, not quite in the right place for that. How many have I just done? I'll figure it out in a sec. Right, this time it should be safe to get rid of these. Is it? Which ones is it now? One more on this side. It's a little bit wonky, but I think you do kind of go over that side a bit more though, so maybe it makes sense for it to be a little bit twisted. But yeah, let's have a look at the structures. So this is connected to 4 different pillars, which is that one, that one, that one, and that one, and it's connected to a wall, which is that one, and this one is connected to only one wall, which is that one. So it's interesting that's not connected to that wall, but that makes sense actually, because that's from the connected on the other side. So if we look over here, this one should be connected to this one, which is connected to the one ending in 6-7, which is this one. Yeah, so in theory we can get rid of these up to wherever I did this. Where was that? So that one was on there, that one was on the other side, that one was on there, that one was on there, and then that one's on there. So I think we can get away with it up to here. That should be connected to wall 5-9. That one's 5-9. We can get rid of these. Like that. Nice. Give it a little go. Work from home, the temptation to drink is never zero. Yeah, that's working okay, I think. Oops, didn't mean to spawn another one. Let's give it a go with the turtle. Yeah, I think that's going to work okay. It seems to be kind of holding the turtle in place a little bit. I just want to try that again. to be sure. There is a bit of randomness to this. You have to yell "wee" as you slide, Charlie. We had this discussion last stream, and I did do a lot of wheeze and a lot of woos and other noises that I got told to make. It seems like it wasn't enough for you guys and you want me to do more. Right. A slight problem here in that I've got rid of my snap points. So I should be able to fix that. If I go... not that one, this one. Which side do I want now? This side. So if I go like that, and then I go build that. Actually, I think I've got the snap point there from that pillar, so I don't need this. Yeah, not that one. Do I not have any water walls? Yeah, I do. I'm blind. I can snap this to this, and that'll give me the snap point that I need. Did a lot of wings. Well, I did. Oh. Lacking a bit of foundation support there. Give that a go. Oh. And then get rid of those. Oh, something's collapsed because probably that foundation messed it up. Might have to redo that. Hopefully it places those. Might need some pillars on that top edge. It's something metal break there. It sounded like something metal broke. Let's do a little pillar check. Yeah. I see a missing pillar. Which has placed back on just fine, so I'm not sure what the issue was with that. This should still have foundation support here, I think. Not, yeah, like pretty directly over that, so I don't know what the issue is. So at what point am I going to need to slope the other way? I think I can go quite a bit further yet, actually. Yeah, let's keep going. Keep going with what I'm doing. Place this one on here. Oh, keep forgetting about that. Need to be in just the right place. Not there. More like here. No, is it more like here? Yeah. Oh, have we not got foundation support here? Hang on, let me get rid of this so I can see easier. We're directly over that. What's the issue? Something not connected here. That's connected to 2 floors. That's connected to 2 floors. That's connected to floors. This should all be supported. It's not foundation support that's the problem. So what is the problem? Why is that collapsing? That's strange. I might just do this. Oh no, I can't do that, can I? No, that's that point. No, that doesn't work. I'm not sure why that's collapsed. There. Just have to try that again. Where does it want me to be? I don't know where I'm supposed to be here. I don't know what the rules are with this. Where does it want me? Weird. Come on. There we go. Oh, I forgot to put auto build on. Check the pillar situation here. So that one is the wrong way, I think. Oh no, it's the same as that one. Oh, it's that one that's the wrong way. Or is it? Yeah. I don't know if that's messing anything up. It looks a bit ugly. Got a couple that are a bit weird there as well. This should be okay though. Just try it again, get rid of this. We're okay apart from that one pillar disappeared, but we can put that back. We have got a couple of pillars in strange directions and things there, but it's fine, doesn't matter. Right, let's try another one. Sorted. Need some foundation support. That might do it actually. Let's try that. I don't want to do the foundations anywhere where they're going to interfere is the problem. Let's try one. I saw the snap point, I think. There. Try that. I think I heard some metal break again, so I'll just check if any pillars need replacing. Yeah, that one. I'm not sure why that's happening. Just have to keep an eye on that. I think it might be something to do with it aborting and then continuing and stuff. It sometimes puts the pillar a weird way round and I don't know. Anyway. Another one of those. Nice. Sounded like something metal broke again. Is it that? Yeah, it's that same one. Don't know what's going on with that one. Not to worry. Probably should place some more foundation support down here. So we're going to be aiming for like here. Should do for now. Right, do I want to start curving it? Yeah, let me give it another turtle test. Okay. Whee! Whee! Oh, yeah, we need to take the top off that bit. I'll leave that last one for now. Maybe I should give it another total test. Pillars. Imagine metal would chafe less than wood. Yeah, I hit that bit, but yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's definitely helped doing a smoother curve though. The question is that steep enough now, or do we want to keep going? Bearing in mind that we've got to curve this back up again. So that's like that. I need to like compare it on the cliff, I think. So we've gone from what can I do? There we go. That's what I'm after. So we've got a pointer. So we're going from there, that height, down to that height so far. So if we were to do curve back up, if it was the same amount, then it would take us down to like there, but it's going to be a slightly sharper turn. That's what I'm thinking. So it'll probably take us down to like there. I think it'd probably be safer to start turning the other way now. Yeah, to there. Oh, that's to there. Well, let's go from the middle there, down to like there-ish. Yeah, I think I should probably start to turn the other way. And it's fairly steep, that, isn't it? Could possibly check the angle of that. Rotation 31, 132, 180. So it's either one of those first two numbers. I don't know which one. It's either 60 degrees-ish, or it's 50-ish. Let's have a look at this one, that will help us know. Right, so that's... Okay, that tells us it's the first number, the P. So there we're going from 38, 36, 33, 31. So if we do 90 degrees minus that equals 59 degrees, which I said I wanted to go for about 60 degrees. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Banana gun. Weird looking creative couldn't got that. Yeah, it's awful. One of these days I'll get around to fixing my mod. Yeah, I think probably start turning the other way now, yeah. Which means, if I am doing that, I can get rid of these. Well, it's nice to see the inside of the slide from the outside. I like that. Which other bits do you think we should have? Take the roof off. Should the bit going round here, should that have no roof? Or should that be like a tunnely bit? I feel like most of it I want no roof on it. I think maybe the first bit, that's got to be a tunnel, hasn't it? I think definitely the first bit should be a tunnel. But then I feel like once it gets to that bit going round there, you want to see the view. I prefer a banana phone. How about a pineapple fence? Sounds yummy. I've got watermelon for my supper today. I feel like this bit all around here should all have no roof, so that you can see the view. But then I feel like we should have another tunnely bit. Maybe from like here round to where I've got it here. Maybe we should have a little tunnel bit there. Or maybe even a little bit further back than that. Maybe like from here. We go back into the tunnel. I think you definitely want to see like this view as you slide in, don't you? Around here. And then the view gets less interesting here. So probably go back into a tunnel here. And then back out here, yeah. I think that's my plan. Can't remember if there's quarter glass walls. There's not any quarter glass walls because nobody wants to mess with the greenhouse structures apparently, because no one likes them. It was someone else, different developer, who made the greenhouse ones, and Nobody likes them and nobody wants to mess with them anymore, so that's why we've got hardly any pieces of greenhouse. I'm not a big fan of the unevenness of this though. Like, I don't mind it just on this bit because you kind of do go over this side a little bit more. But I don't want it all the way down. If possible, I want to twist that. I could always twist around to the right more. Definitely need to do something with that to get that more even. Yeah, I'll figure that out. But for now, let's continue. This turtle going to be in the way, is that? So I wonder which way I need to do it to make it twist round that way. This is the part that always confuses me. I just don't know. I'm going to sit here forever thinking about it. Maybe I just need to do a bit and just see what's happening with it. Yeah, maybe I'll deal with it once I get past this curve bit. Yeah, I think I'll just do this for now. Where do I need to be for this? There. There'd be a skin shell. There probably is a skin, yeah. You're confused, there's no hope for us. I don't know if any of the skins, if they work on quarter walls. I might have some on actually. I'll have a look. Still not decided whether I want to use skins or. Still a metal piece that's breaking down there. Cosmetics. Yeah, I've got these. That needs to be placed on a normal wall. That needs to be placed on a normal wall. Oh, that one works though. Doesn't place on the pillars, does it? No. You can configure this one quite a lot. Must be the other side. Back And then you can paint it as well, which can make it look good, because it's quite dark that as it is. I found making it like white and then increasing the opacity looked alright. Spray. Or like a light blue, maybe something along these lines, possibly. And then turn down the opacity a little. Yeah, could have a play around with that, but yeah, there's a glass option if we want any glass. There's a few glass wall skins, glass ceilings I had to budge them together. Yeah, it's just that most of these skins don't work on all the structures. I'd still have to figure out what to do with these pillars, though, is the problem. Or would I? I wouldn't if it was on... if the walls weren't... or would I? Hang on. I don't know. Are the pillars holding it up? I think the pillars are holding up. Yeah, I don't know if it's possible, because... I mean, you could still have the pillars. It probably would look quite good with the pillars, actually. But yeah, I think you need to have the pillars. So that's an option. A glass floor would be cool. Somewhere, maybe like on here. Glass floor. That'd be nice. Just for a little bit of it. Where it's up high. Make it scary. Anyway. I do need a way. Oh yeah, put skins on that, didn't I? Yeah. Could just paint the pillar. Yeah, you could put some kind of skin on them and make them look nice if you wanted to. Right, I'm missing a couple of pillars here for some reason. I'm not sure why they're doing that. But not to worry. It's got foundation support. I don't know why it's doing it. Continue. Pillars do strange pillar things sometimes. They often will pick up when they shouldn't. They're a bit bugged, basically. Yeah, do a few of these and then we'll see how it looks. I don't want it to look weird, like turning too sharply. But it might be okay, I don't know. We'll see. Sounded like something broke again there. Just inspect that. stairs again. I don't know. Landing on the floor will hurt. Certainly would. Is that where's Starland? Yeah. Didn't hear any metal break that time. I'll have a look at it from the side after I've done this one. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. I do wonder if I've done it a bit too soon though. It's still going to be quite high up here. You could always do something else going down to this part. Should we go steeper? Should I undo that? Nah, I should crack on really, shouldn't I? To what I've got here. So that'll just broke then. Let's see if I can place this without a cliff platform now. It's too far away. It's going to be easier to have a cliff platform for a little bit longer. Like there. Wonder if the landing will make you lose momentum. I'd imagine so. And another one of them. Yeah, I think I don't know what to do with this next bit. I was supposed to be curving around to the right a little bit more here as well. Might just give this another turtle test. Before I do that, pick up these. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think I should have curved it round to the right a little bit more. I might redo that last little bit from here. Let's give it a test. Whee! Oh, definitely flying there. Yeah. I feel like it should be curving round to the right just a little bit. I feel like it's a manageable amount of flying though there. I think we'll get away with it. Like a little jump, but I don't think it's going to be much of an issue. Yeah, I think as long as we keep going at that angle, it's not going to be an issue. But yeah, I might just redo a bit of this. I don't think I'm happy with this from basically everything I've done on that curve there. From this point, I think I'll get rid of it from here. Yeah, from here. Redo that bit. Not happy with it. I want to go off that one. Probably alternate between that one and that one. You're boating already? Do I want to go there, or do I want to curve it round to the right more? Ooh, Decisions. Where am I aiming for over there? I feel like it's safer to go for this. Bit of foundation support. And then one on that snap point again. And then one on that snap point. And we'll just alternate like that for a little bit and then see how it looks. One on there. Let's have a look at this, see how... In fact, I think I'll just get rid of these walls, 'cause it's easier to see if it's going in the direction I want it. That one. Yeah, that's a big improvement. I think I probably could have got away with turning more to the right actually, but I don't think I'll redo it for that. I'll just keep going with that, same as what I've been doing. So the next one is on that bottom one there. Few more of these. Ooh. And then when I get to the bottom of here, I don't know whether to go like just really straight for a little bit. Like when you've built up speed, you want to experience speed a little bit, don't you, before you hit any corners. Again. And I'll do one more here, I think, and then have a look. My distance. Oh, hang on. Need to get rid of the thatch. That one on there. And then we'll get rid of these walls and we'll have a look. Just want to check as well while I remember, see if any pillars need placing on here. I think we're okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world if I missed any. Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll keep going with that. A little bit more, and then let's give it a go. Yeah. Going with that. So the next one is this one. And then that one. And then I might do a straight bit, which should take us. Yeah, it should be nice and simple, that. I'll give it a go at least, because it's going to be easy to build, and then if I don't like it, I can just rip it down again. It's not like I'm going to be losing a lot of time doing it. to this one. Probably should check the angle again. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're not quite there, but we're not far off. Need to go another one or two yet. Let's have a look, actually, see. Where's it gone? Have a look at the angle of this. So we've got 72, 75, 72, 70, 72.5, 75.9. So the next one's going to be like, what's that? 3. Wait. 3.5-ish. It's going up by, isn't it? $77, $78, $79. Yeah, I'll probably do 2 more. $78.9. Is that where it was? Oh, the next one. Yeah, so I'll probably do 2 more, yeah. Which one am I on now? That one. I need to get rid of that tree there as well. I think that's going to be slightly in the way. So that should be a pretty good angle now, I think. Let's have a look. So we've got 81. Well, I think I don't know what's going on with that. It's maybe I might do one more. Just try it out. Might get over the top of that tree actually. I'll try one more. Those are sexy curves. Thank you. Which curves are we talking about? Yeah, I think that's okay. Still going slightly downhill, but like a good amount. That's basically what I want, I think. Let's get rid of these. And I'm going to make a backup. Yes. Let's give it a go with the turtle. I quite like that there. That looks good fun. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Need skin start again. Looks amazing. Cheers. Yeah, we do take off a little bit, but it's okay. I landed. Yeah, I'm thinking I just go straight with this now. Which one do we want? This one. Try one of these. A few of them. It'll snap. There. This is going to be satisfying to build. Am I happy with that? Is that what we want to do? Kind of wishing I'd gone down lower, but I don't think I want to redo that now. Yeah, I'm wishing I'd done like maybe done a straight bit on there. Yeah, I don't think I want to redo it though. I need to crack on with this. Grinder at the bottom. The Sloon addiction started with a mega chill on. Yeah, let's just do a few of these. We can always undo it. That's interesting how they're placing. Because, yeah, there's nothing for them to snap to there, is there? I don't have any pieces there for them to snap to, but those ones are snapping off that, yeah. Makes sense. But I do want this bit outdoors, I think. I don't think I want a roof on this, so yeah, I'll stick with that. But we do need some more foundation support. Another one of them. Skipping turtles across the lake. Just gonna get rid of this so that they all collapse. Yeah. Get some fillers on the edge. Yeah, I'm not too keen on that being uneven though, on second thoughts. Maybe I need to fix that before I have a straight bit. Yeah, it's just kind of a awkward that, isn't it? Maybe it should have a slight curve. Just an ever so slight curve to make it look like it makes sense for that side to be higher. If it was curving round to the right a little bit, it would look like it was intentional. Yeah, I think that's probably the best option. So I don't want to lose any momentum at this part, so I don't want to be doing like turning to fix this twist situation. So yeah, I think I will fix this by having a slight curve. The question is, what approach do I want to take to do this curve? Possibly, if I'm to do it properly, I should do them all individually off of this one. Could, if I wanted to be a bit sneaky, I could alternate between doing those and doing the straight ones. Like, had a skateboard mod, this blueprint would get a million downloads. Have you not seen the Lystro skateboards? These up. And I'm gonna go I think I'm gonna try doing alternating between one of these and a straight one. Hopefully it looks okay. I think it's going to be okay. It's just going to make the process a bit quicker if I'm placing some straight ones in between. Hello, Songbird. Songbird's a big fan of the Lystra skateboards. Yeah, good fun. How's the slide coming along? It is coming along nicely. I'll show you now. And I'm just going to do one of these on the end there. Right. I've done this. Let's make it sunny so we can see properly. That's where I'm at with it at the moment. So I'm doing a straightish part now on the bottom. It's just going to curve slightly to the right. I might have like a gradual curve round to the right here, and then curve round the other way for this last part. I don't know. It's called kickflips, that's the one. Built it in ASA and managed to get my modder friend Redrock to make me an ASA version of. Yeah, we'll have to give it a go once it's finished. I don't know if they'd work properly though, because it's sliding. I don't know if you'd have any control over them. The slidiness. It's going to have to add your logo to the options for the hat on the little guy. The hat on what? They can. Oh yeah, they can water ski too, can't they? Yeah. Yeah, they're good fun those in that race. You wouldn't have any control, just like with a turtle. But when you hit the water, you can water ski. That's true. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll do a build with those in mind. One that's designed to accommodate them. Or I could probably... It's probably not too hard to make a mod that would switch all these walls to be walkable. Anyway, one of these. The hat the Lystra wears. I forgot the war hats. Wear backwards baseball caps. They're nice. It would be fun to see if an upside down loop would be possible. You can't get enough momentum, unfortunately. Do you mean with the slide, or do you mean with Lystras? The only way I managed to get it to work on ASE was with the help of jump pads to get you round, like booster ones on the loop. And the Lystras, they go kind of crazy fast. Yeah, you'd have to try it out. Don't know. I'm going to change the name of this wall one because I'm using it quite a lot. If I put a space at the start of that, that should put it to the top of the list. There we go. Yeah, that on there. And then There's a jump pad mod, but the cosmetics on it are a bit broken. Still works, so last time I tried at least. I guess it won't be that much longer until we have actual jump pads, though, will it? They are Gen 1, are they Gen 1? They're Gen 1, aren't they? You think jump pads were Gen 2, were they? I can't remember now. Jump pads plus perfectly aligned sheep is comedy. Yeah, we'll get back to doing some sheep things after I've done this build. Probably. We'll be doing something with them at some point. Still got plans. Let's have a look at this actually, see if it looks okay, because I'm doing the alternating between. Let's get rid of these, 'cause that's going to give me a better view. I think it's okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. It kind of looks like it's more in, now that it's curving round to the right, it looks like it's intentional that this side's higher than this side. Yeah, I'm okay with that, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna have to go round to the right hand side of my end point there. Gonna have to go around to the right hand side of that and then probably curve round the opposite way. I've not decided if I want to do anything else before that point yet, but I think I want to quite a straight bit on here though. I just thought actually this is going to be the way I've been doing this. It's sloping more upwards, isn't it? Am I actually going upwards now? I think I might be going upwards. I might have to redo what I've just done there. Yeah, we're definitely going upwards here. Might have to redo that. Like there. I mean, it probably will get over that, but I don't know. I don't like having upwards parts in case anything goes wrong and then you're stuck on the slide then. We'll give it a test. Whee! Whee! Whoa! Yeah, we've got a little bit stuck there. That one was especially flying though then. It just shows that things can go wrong and it can get stuck. Oops. Oh. To dismount, that's right. Which one is this? That one? No. That one? No. This one? Yes. Let's test that again. Yeah, it doesn't like the uphill, you see. It gets stuck for whatever reason. Have to redo that, unfortunately. Have to take it back to like... really. Well, back to, yeah, the whole thing that I just did. This one should be okay because that's a straight one. But this one is going to have to go. That gives you an idea of what it looks like with just the pin. Never mind. Yeah. What I'm gonna have to do then. I think I'll do 2 of these. And then 1 of these, but on... And that's gonna... I might have to alternate between those. Probably do like 2 of those for every one of those. Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll do 2 of these. Why is it not building? Another one of them. And then I'm going to do one on this snap point. Make sure that it doesn't start going upwards. This should push it downwards a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Hopefully we don't get caught on this little lip bit here either. Might need to make it steeper if that's an issue. And then 2 more of these. Why is it not building that? Weird. I think it's when I stop it from the last one from building early. There we go. So another one of them. And then one of these. Oh, that was the wrong one. Gonna get rid of that. This one on here. It's just you can see that it's slightly sharper edges doing it, sharper angle changes doing it this way, because you get like 3 straight ones and then you get that. You can see where the angle changes there, but I think it'll be okay. We'll get away with that. It's not the end of the world. So 2 more of these. Should probably give that a test. I think we'll go in downhill there. Very close. Quite flat is that. A bit flatter than I wanted it to be. Give it a test. Might have to redo that again. Yeah, it's a little bit glitchy there. I think I'm gonna have to redo it again. I'm not happy with it. It's a bit flatter than what I wanted. Should have taken it back a little bit more than that. We got rid of this one. I'm happy with it other than that though. Rough landings. I think it looks okay. Other than that though, like you don't really notice. There's no like sharp one. Well, there is, but you don't really notice the sharp corners. They're not sharp actually. They're barely noticeable. It's fine as that. So I think I'll do that same thing again, but I need it to be a little bit steeper. Turtle needs helmet and knee pads. Maybe the actual landing spot needs to be a bit steeper. Yeah, I need to take it back to like take this one off of here. Or is it even this one maybe? Yeah. Need to take this one off here. Here we go again. We're getting there though. Two steps forward, one step back. It doesn't actually take that long to build this bit because I'm doing a lot of these individual straight rings which don't take long. In fact, I might do one of them now. Yeah, we'll do one of them. Or maybe even two. Do two of them to get started on that. And then one of these on here. Better than the alternative. What's the alternative? Crash tested. Work, it feels as if we are doing the one step forwards, two step back bit. And then this one, yeah, two of these. Oop. Wrong thing there. And then, in fact, let's just have a look at this, see. It's looking a bit steeper, yeah. Looks like it actually gets, well, it does. Yeah, it does get, no, it doesn't get steeper there, does it? It goes straight there. That's the point where it gets slightly steeper. I think it's a little bit of an illusion that. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep going with that sort of thing. We'll do a little bit more and then we'll turtle test it again. So I've just done two straight ones, haven't I? Yeah. So one of these on this snap point this time. I'm trying to run skill scripts, but someone changed permissions last week, but can't see the forest for the trees. Oh dear. That, and then 2 of these. And then that one there. And I'll probably give it another turtle test. Place 2 more of these quickly. Like that. And may as well get rid of these. Like that. That's looking much better now. Slight slope on that. Give it a go. Turtle test here. Sliding down myself, didn't mean to do that. So hey, that's looking better. Yeah, it's good fun, that bit, jumping off the end of there and then landing back on here. It's like just a nice amount of jump that you can get away with. Sort of take off a little bit. But it still feels safe. There it is. I think I'll continue with what I'm doing a little bit further then. Well, quite a bit further actually. Have a nice straight bit. I might do a wiggly bit, but we'll keep going with the straight bit for now. Safe fish. So I've just done that one, so now we're on to the this snap point here. Raining again. It's going quicker though this bit now that we're doing 2 straight ones for every one curved one. Makes it a lot quicker. This bit done in no time. And 2 of these. Like that. And then one of these. Yeah, just rinse and repeat now for a little while. Just try that, and then 2 of these. And then, which one am I on now? The lower one. Rain equals lubrication, exactly, yeah. Gonna make us go faster. Two of these. And then the upper one there. Feel like it might be actually twisting round the way I want here. Well, it's going to be too late by the time it does it, but that left side's really high compared to the right side here. But at the end of this, it doesn't look like there's as much of a difference. But yeah, by the time it's equalized out, we're going to be at the end of here, and it's not going to matter anymore. Anyway, there it is. I quite like that gradual curve to the right though. It's alright that. We're still looking good angle on there, yeah, that's okay. Yeah. I do wonder if I should do something else with it before I get to this last part. Maybe like a wiggly bit. I don't know. Maybe I should go a little bit further with it yet though. Keep doing what I'm doing. So some of them. And then lower one. Oh, that's in the wrong place. And two. And which one is it? Is it the top one this time? Yeah. We're missing. What's happened there? Oh, is it foundation support? Tech door that opens and closes at the end just for a bit of fun. Right, I'm back. Are we finished? We're making some good progress. I didn't know you'd... Well... Yeah, I didn't know you'd gone. I noticed you hadn't been talking, but... Yeah, we're making good progress. Yeah, I feel like it needs a bit of something. Or I might just keep going. I might do like another curvy bit here that goes into curvy. The penny 2p thing at the end. I don't know. Imagining Mr. Bond walking past the opening. Went for a nice relaxing soak in the tub. Let you knuckle down and build in peace, thanks. Yeah, we need some foundation support here. We've gone in a little bit of a different direction to what I was planning originally. Go like that. Is that going to give us that point? No. Actually want it to be more like there, don't I? connected. Yeah. Yeah, gonna have to mess around with that again. Gonna have to go like this again. Probably an easier way of doing that, but never mind. I'll do the job. I'll leave it at that for now until I get a little bit further. The slight twist on the almost straight body made it look like inside of the gun barrel in all Bond movie intros. Yeah. Right. And then we want the upper one. Gun barrels shouldn't be twisted. Rifled, sure, but not bent. I think he was talking about the twist, not the bend. To those. And then is it the lower one this time? Yeah. And I might leave it there for today. It's midnight. Two more of these, and I think I'm going to call it a night. Well, after I've got rid of these bits as well. "9 AM Friday there." Always, like, It's just baffling, isn't it, that it can be a completely different time of day. You just can't imagine it, even though you know it's true. Yeah, look at that. They're definitely like evened out of the sides, the height of the sides. Interestingly. I like that. Nice angle there, not too steep, not too shallow. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, I think I'll keep curving round to the right and then probably to the left, but I'll have a think about that before our next stream. Let's give it a go. This is the fun part. Oh no! We can't be having that. We're gonna have to figure out how to stop that happening. Let's give it another go. Might just been an unfortunate one, but yeah, we need to figure out how to prevent that. Maybe it's the rain that's making the lubrication, that's making it go too fast. I think that's where it is. Ah, no. I have to start again. That seems to be quite consistent that it's doing that. Did I not test this? That one, we got away with it. Oh, that's fun. We've made it to the water. First time we've done that. Yeah, I'm going to have a play around with that, see if I can figure out how to prevent that from happening. I've got plans with the turtles. Yeah, what I'd like is for the turtles to be cycling round, so when they get to the bottom, they climb back to the top, much like how you have them machines that take the rubber rings back to the top of the slide, and then it gets set up here somehow, and everybody gets on, and then somehow it gets released and they're all queuing up behind. That's my plan. I don't know exactly how it's going to work yet, but that's the idea. Maybe we should try without rain and see if that helps. Just managed to stay in there. Yeah. It would help if it just slowed down a little bit for this. I just don't know how I could slow it down. I don't know. Let's get rid of the rain and have one more little test. Weather, clear skies. Oh, we got a little bit stuck there. That was interesting. Much slower there. You know what'd be interesting to try as well is Archelons. Needs miner's helmet for headlights, yeah. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, see you then. Archelon. Yeah, it's just Archelon. Archelon. Yes, whoa, that feels fast. That's definitely faster. It's getting a little bit stuck there. Interesting. It's bigger than what I realised. Once it gets going, it's quick. Whoa. Yeah, they've got increased gravity on them. Some creatures do. Like Ravagers, I think Manners, possibly. I think a Ravager would get down really quickly. What are they called now? Cave wolf, is it? Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit glitchy there. Yeah. I don't think it likes the flatter parts with the extra gravity. I think that's the problem. What else can we try? Well, we're at it. What'd make a good rubber ring? I forgot. I'd hidden the chat. I've got to scroll down. Don't forget to save world. Crash and roll back would be tragic. Yeah, I've got quite a few backups. Do another backup. what happens if you whistle it down while grappled. Well, they can't do anything when they're sliding, so whistling doesn't make any difference. Sheep. Have you tried packing? No, I haven't. Sheep. Oh, that seems quite good. That seems quite fast, is that? Probably the same speed as the player, but it just feels faster. Nice little skid in the water there. It just feels faster because of the camera. I imagine it's going to be similar. The sheep was a little bit faster, but could be my imagination. No, they're probably about the same. Good fun. Yeah, let's do one more turtle test. Turtle. That's definitely the way to go for passengers. I'll get on a turtle. Yeah, it's just that slight problem there. Got away with it that time just about, but I mean, it'd probably help if I was to take the pillars off the edge, which I think I can do. I think all these walls are connected on this side. The walls all connect to each other. This one's... Yeah, they will be. Which means I can get rid of those pillars, which would help. But it still might land. Still might go outside of it though. Yeah, I don't know what else I can do really. A ring of walls on some of these. I don't know. Just to keep it inside. I quite like the openness of this though. I don't know. I'll have to have a think about that. Just about works though anyway. Most chops. Go on then, we'll have one last test. Dirtic involved. We've tried Dirtic, that doesn't really work that well. It doesn't do what you'd expect it to do. You can't like control it rolling down or anything. What was it doing? Moz chops. a little bit inside the slide. This chops was quite smooth. I'm sure the sheep was faster than them. Might just need to test that again. Might have just been that one sheep that was a fast one. I don't know if it's just the camera or if... I don't know. Feels faster to me, does that? It doesn't sync. Interesting. Yeah, there we go anyway. Shiny's mod opens a new batch of creatures. Pygmies, oh yeah. The dirty M word, banned around here. Bronto being at the exit was sick. Yeah, there we go then. That'll do for today. Let's get rid of that platform. Yeah, it's getting there though. I think probably one more stream to get the majority of this last part done, and then it'll be like messing around with bits and bats after that. It might take 2 streams to do this last part actually, depending on how I'd go about it. Yeah, then I'll have to do all foundation support, more permanent foundation support for this, which I don't really know how that's going to work. It needs to look good. It's a problem for another day. Right. Let's see if we've got anyone to raid out to today. Right, go say hello to Ross Clark. I will catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching, everybody, and thank you again for to Miss Abby for that massive donation there, and was it Zant became a member again. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will catch you in the next one, whenever that may be. Good night.